I'm Joe Pruitt. I'm the publisher and /CEO of Aftershock Comics, and you're watching The Experience.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it as you see it. You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show.
Got you all. What's up, guys? How you doing? Keep calm, they got snap on me. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Check this out, guys. Bang, bang. We got that prize gun. Bang, 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 bang. All right, check it out. We're going to play some laser tag right now, and we're going to shoot all these prices down. We're going to sell some comics right now. It's 9 o'clock in Chicago, 10 p.m. in New York. And who cares what time it is in LA, because it's always earlier than it is right here, right now. All right. Welcome to our Halloween show, guys. Woo! That really took the wind out of me. And I know what Stan's thinking. He's just like, Jesus! But, you know, it's Halloween. Well, it's not Halloween yet. It'll be Halloween in a couple days. And I got all kinds of stuff for you guys. We got Trish in the house. Good vibes from Mike Collins. Good to see you guys. All right. Catch my breath here. Tell you guys what we got up here. So tonight's show is kind of Halloween themed. There's a little bit of everything for everybody, though. So if you're not necessarily shopping for Halloween comics, don't worry. The lot I picked out and priced out for you guys is sensational. So sit back and get ready to call it as you see it. I'm going to start showcasing the books that we have up top here. And here we go. So first up, I got Asylum number 2 from Maximum Press. This is actually Mike Deodato Jr. Fantastic book right here, by the way. This is going to go for just $4 today. So $4 on this. I have Sundowners 1. This is actually written by Tim Seeley and illustrated magnificently by Jim Terry. Both of these guys are Chicago-based, so they're in my neck of the woods. Fantastic creators doing a horror story for Dark Horse Comics, and you can get issue 1 for $5 right now. Just $5. It's yours. These books, both of them, they're in very fine to near mint condition. They're, you know, I haven't opened them up. They're fantastic. Next up, I got the Stray number 1. That's a subtitle series called The Fall. Not sure if you guys saw this or not. I haven't. But The Strain is kind of like about what's going on right now in the world, except way worse. And we got the number 1 issue going for just $5. Call it as you see it. The next book we have here is an interesting little key here. This is The Living Mummy, number 8. This is the first appearance of the Elementals who show up in Spider-Man Far From Home. They're like, they were supposed to be villains, but they're kind of like part of the projection that Mysterio creates. We might see these characters show up again in the future, so this could be a trending comic. And hey, it's The Living Mummy. We haven't seen him show up in an MCU movie yet. This is going to go for $50 today. $50 on this. It's a very fine, so it's in really good shape. Call it as you see it. This is a great one to have for your collection. Next up, I got Marvel Zombies Return, number 1 of 5, signed by the Zombie King himself, Arthur Soydom, and it comes with a COA. When I last saw Arthur, he signed a bunch of stuff and totally hooked up the certificate of authenticities for me. He's a solid cat. This is going to go for just $10. So $10, you get a signed copy of a number 1 book by the Zombie King himself. Next up, I got Planet of the Symbiotes, number 1. Got Noel encasing the world in black goo. $5 on that. Call it as you see it. Next up, I got Young Monsters number 1. Young Monsters in Love. This is like, I think, a one-shot here. And we got Swamp Thing getting ready to do the nasty with, I don't even know who he's hugging. Maybe he's using his imagination like most of us out there who love comics. All right, that's going to go for $8. Call it as you see it, $8 on that. And finally, I got Evil Ernie versus the Superheroes 2 from Chaos Comics. This is a pretty cool book, and it's going to go for $12. I'm going to check the comments real quick. Mr. Ragusa, what's up, my brother? We got Sean Butler in the house. Welcome to the show, my man. A pulled muscle. Yes, the strain is definitely about a pulled muscle. All right, let's see here. Let's show you. I'm going to showcase what we got up top here. So we got some cool stuff here. We got a lot of creator-owned books here. A lot of creator-owned books tonight. Because a lot of us creator-owned guys, we live in the horror of making comics. And so thus many of us decide that we should make more horror comics. And they all are fantastic. Starting with this anthology right here, published by Asylum Press. My man, Frank Forte, signed these books and sent them to me. I have 4 copies of Zombie Terrors. This is an anthology of zombie stories. And we got a signed book right here. And guess what, guys? It's only going for $15. And I got 4 copies. No one has to fight over it. Call it as you see it, and you get yourself some excellent Frank Forte Asylum Press stuff. Next up, we got a book here that I absolutely adore. This is one of my favorite books of 2021. Foot Fist Frankenstein. This is put out by my man, Tom Kelly, another artist from my neck of the woods. Basically, if you like John Wick and you like martial arts movies and you like Frankenstein, this is the ultimate combination. Tom has studied a lot of comics. He learned a lot before he went into doing this. I remember sitting with him. He actually took me out to a lunch because he wanted to pick my brain about Kickstarters if I knew anything that I was talking about. And I was quite honest with him. But he went to the people that he respected the most. I guess that's kind of cool that I'm among those people. No, I'm just kidding. But he went to a bunch of people for advice on how to like promote his book and how to get it out there, what he could do for printing, which was mainly why he wanted to talk to me. He wanted to talk to me about my printing process and who I worked with. And he was just gathering information, gathering research, which is fantastic. A couple years later, I see him hit Kickstarter. His Kickstarter does fantastic, and he actually released his book. And it's a really great book, and I love the way it's a hardcover book first off, but it's also a little bit smaller than your standard comic, and it's great. It's the start of the series, so this is the jump on point. This is the first printing too, which is really cool. And I got 4 copies of them going for $20 a pop, signed by my man, Tom Kelly, in the inside. What is it? Oh, God. You know, the thing, the cover. The inside front cover. All right. Next up, we have Tales from the Crypt. I actually worked on this, and I will sign this book for you here. I got plenty of them in stock. I actually wrote a story in Tales from the Crypt. Another person who contributed to this book, who you guys may know very well, is Dr. Christina Blanche, who is currently co-writing Good Boy for Source Point Press and just got announced today to be on another book. And she's also co-writing Broken Gargoyles, one of my favorite comics from Source Point. And we both worked on this book. We did 2 separate stories. So she did one story and I did the other. This Tales from the Crypt book is going to go for $25. I got it in hardcover. I have the single issue going for $10. And then I have a soft cover going for $15. Now, here's what's cool about this book. If you get this, if you get the graphic novel, you're obviously getting more content. If you get the single issue, you're just getting my story in there. But what's cool about the hardcover and the soft cover is that you got a cover by Bernie Wrightson over here, the late great Bernie Wrightson, also from my neck of the woods, and a phenomenal probably one of the best artists of all time. If you guys have seen Bernie Wrightson's work, it is sensational. He worked on so much different stuff. He worked on Batman. He even did a Spider-Man story. He did Swamp Thing. He did an incredible body of work, and it was all just so detailed. There is nobody like Bernie Wrightson out there. One of the best artists. Yes, I agree. Okay, so you're taking one of the 4 copies of Foot Fist Frankenstein or Zombie Terrors. Let me know which one you want to go with, Sean. Call it as you see it. Earlier JD was asking me, what does call it as you see it mean? It also means be clear about what you're calling. So just mention it in the comments, I want this or I want that. So that way I know what to pull for you and I got you covered. All right. Okay. So last thing is this cool Lady Death bundle set here, published by the greatest mastermind of creator-owned comics, Brian Pulido. If you guys don't know who that guy is, you need to be reading more comics. Lady Death. I got a bunch of single issues here. I have Lady Death. I think this is the Hell and Earth, or Heaven and Hell, number 204. That's going to go for $4. I have Lady Death Dark Alliance, number 205. And that's going to go for $8. I have Lady Death 16 going for $5. 2 copies of that for actually, one of them is $5, and then the other one is a little bit nicer, and it's got a Mike Deodato cover. It's going to go for $8. I have issue 12 going for $2. I have issue 5 going for $5, and I have issue 13 going for $10. So let's see, what do we got on a lump sum for this? So 12, 17, 25, 27, 32, 42. So it'd be $42 if you were to get this whole bundle set, right? If you were to buy each individual issue. You take off this whole set for me right here, right now. I will do everything for $30. I will take $12 off in order to move these books. And you guys clear me out of my Lady Death arsenal right here. $30. Call it as you see it. Team Hellwitch. All right. You had 4 copies of a creator-owned book. I want one of those. Okay, so you want yes, thank you, JD, for clarifying that. So Foot Fist Frankenstein is going to go for $15, and then Zombie Terrors, break it, you buy it. Okay, Foot Fist Frankenstein is going for $20, and Zombie Terrors is going for $15. If you want to add them both together, that'll be $35. Let me know what you want to do, Sean. I got you covered. All right, drop 2 of the Zombie Terror books. Sorry about that. Gotta get better stands here. Been investing in so many other things. I need to get better stands. Yeah, Foot Fist Frankenstein is a great read. It's literally, you'll be able to pick it up and you won't put it down until you finish the whole thing. It's a really great book. We're going to showcase some more graphic novels in a little bit, but first I want to get started on some of these cool comics that I have pulled for today's selection. So I have Vampirotica, Red Rain number 39. Check out that badunkadunk. It brings a bunch of boys to the yard. $5 on this bad boy. Call it as you see it. All right, let's see. Zombie and Frankie got you. Mr. Collins, thank you very much. Yeah, Foot Fist Frankenstein is solid stuff. And Mike, I'll add this to your current bundle so you won't have to pay extra for shipping. And oh, absolutely. Okay. All right. So let's keep going here. I got this book right here. I got Vampirella number 3. That's going to go for $15. It is a rare cover, I guess. But it's done by Philip Tan. This variant is done by Philip Tan. Really love this. This is going to go for $15 on Vampirella. All right. Going here. I got me some Buffy the Vampire Slayer, number 5, by Jordi Belair and David Lopez. This is going to go for just $3 right now. $3. Call it as you see it. And if you guys saw our FOMO pick earlier, there are some really good books for sale tonight. Kid you not, these are books you don't want to miss out on. Here is a really, really great horror series. I have, and this is just something you can grab for real cheap. I have The Spread issue 1 from Image Comics, number 2 and number 3. I have not read this yet, but one of my old staff members, he read this and he really loved it. This is actually the third printing, and it's going to go for just $2 of issue 1. This is the second printing of issue 2. It's also going to go for $2. And then I think we got a first printing on issue 3, $2. Get yourself the first 3 issues of a brand new horror series from Image for just $6. Call it as you see it. That's The Spread, not to be confused with A Spread. Onrie's on his game tonight, folks. All right. So this book right here has boobs in it, and everybody loves boobs. Check that out, guys. If I pulled this off, you'd see some boobies. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, mister. It is a naughty, naughty book. All right. So check this out. We got Bad Candy, number 3. This is a pickup from Wizard World Chicago. It is a variant, and it is a cosplay cover. And I actually bought it from the lady whose boobs we see on the cover. And she is awesome. Like, literally. She has a really interesting Twitter page. Her name is Toxic something Ocean. Toxic. I should find out real quick. I can tell you guys. But anyway, she has a really provocative Twitter page. Toxic Goddess Ocean. That's her name. Toxic Goddess Ocean. And I'm going to open up the book, show you guys some of the artwork. I think I can get away with it. There shouldn't be like nudity everywhere. Nudity, you like that? Here's some of the artwork inside. So I met her over at Wizard World. She bought Yisun Shin. And I was like, so what are you doing here? And she's like, well, I make my own comic too. And so I walked over to her booth and she showed me what she did. And I just wanted to support her because she supported me. And, it was a really tough show. Wizard World Chicago was like, it was hard for a lot of the exhibitors over there. So I made a special effort to support my other fellows in the industry and, put Post-its over their boobs. $20 on this. Call it as you see it. It is a fantastic book. Just to have. Hide it. All right, right here. Bad Candy cosplay cover. $20. 20 Daylors. All right, let's keep going here. Next up, I got Ghost Rider number 77. This is going to go for just $5. It is in fine condition. Binding is together. And this is kind of a key-ish issue. It's the origin of the demon who dwells within Johnny Blaze. Own this piece of history for only $5. You never know what's going to come up next when you're watching Kickin. That's the beauty of the show. All right. Next up, I got Sandman by Neil Gaiman, Vertigo Essentials. You looking for an opportunity to jump on Sandman? This is it. It's going for $3. $3 on this. And let's see what else we got here. This is cool. I have Doctor Doom number 3. This is really awesome. We got Mephisto on the cover. This is going to go for $5. $5 on Doctor Doom number 3. All right. Let's see. Trying to get through the scarier comics first. This is awesome. This is a nice little bundle set here. We were talking about Bernie Wrightson earlier. He worked on the Tales from the Crypt book that I contributed to. He did the cover for it, right? Well, he also worked with Steve Niles on The Ghoul. So we got Steve Niles, the creator of 30 Days of Night, and Bernie Wrightson collaborating together on a book. called The Ghoul from IDW. I have issues 1, 2, and 3. Each book is priced at $2. These books are priced to move. You can get a whole set of books containing incredible artwork by the Bernie Wrightson for only $6. Call it as you see it. Issues 1, 2, and 3, $6. Okay. Let's see here. Got a nice run here of books. I have, I'm missing issue 1. There we go. I have a Dark Horse comic that's a horror story by Mark Wheaton and Joshua Hale Falkov called The Cleaners. And I have issues 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are going to go for $2.50 a pop. We're looking at $10 for the run. We got all 4 parts. That's the entire run of The Cleaners. If you guys want to see some of the artwork inside, just let me know and I'll bust this bad boy out for you. We're about 8 minutes away from our first commercial break. So I'm going to try and build out the rest of this rack here. I have Hobgoblin number 1, number 2, and number 3. Hobgoblin got his own comic. And I have not read this. But Hobgoblin, I like him as a villain. He's not very comical to me. He's actually a pretty dark villain. But I don't know if this is a different take on the character, if they're trying to change his... Oh, that's cool. Roderick Kingsley. He's like trying to capitalize on his fame of being the Hobgoblin. Not sure how you can do that, but I guess this book will explain it. Each issue is going for $3, guys. We got Hobgoblin 1 through 3 going for $9, $9. Or you could buy each individual for just $3. I don't care. Break up my set. Give me Hobgoblin, Smobgoblin. Give me Demo Goblin. I agree. Demo Goblin's awesome. He is such a great villain. All right. Next up, I got Man-Bat number 2. Man-Bat number 2. This is going to go for just $3 today. And check it out. This is what Man-Bat is saying. With the 5 fingers, say the face. Slap. $3. Johnny Murphy. All right. Next up, I got Vamps, Hollywood, and Vane. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, and Part 5. This is a 6-part series, so we almost got a full run here. We're just missing that last issue. We're going to do the entire set, 1 through 5, for just $10. $10. That's $2 a book. You can break up my set too. You just need 1 issue from that. I will honor it. No worries. I got you covered. All right. Let's see. What else we got here? This is a great one. I have Vampire Versus, also from Frank Forte. I have all 4 issues of it. This is the first one and the second one. Man-Bats and Vamplot, got it? Okay. I'm going to bust out the other 2 issues of, what's it called? Vampire Versus. Hang on. It's another creator-owned series, guys. And it's fantastic. All right. Mike's got a spin on the wheel, by the way. I forgot to tell you guys that. Every time you spend $25 with me, you get a spin on the wheel. Who knows what you'll get? Let's spin that Deal of Fish Nicky. He gets a free Marvel book. Free Marvel book. Free Marvel. Got you on that, Mike. All right. Vampire Versus. We're missing 2 issues from that. I know I have them here. Just gotta find them. are here. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Do not hide from me. Hello. There we go. All right, issues 3 and 4. This is actually issues 1 and 2. Sorry. Check out the beautiful cover here. Issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, and issue 4. I have all 4 issues of the Silent Press's Vampire Verses going for just $12. $12. These are $3 comics, and they're all signed by the creator, Frank Forte. My man. Got 4 minutes left. Should have plenty of time to build out a rack. I have Purgatory, Dracula's Gambit, going for $5. This is from Chaos Comics. That's going for $5. I have Cinema Purgatorio from Avatar Press. This is Alan Moore and Kevin O'Neill. This is some pretty cool stuff. We have a price tag of $20 on this. It's a hardcover graphic novel. Really nice stuff. Call it as you see it. And let's see here. Time for some FOMO. I have Vampirella number 11 going for just $10 today. $10 on this. Call it as you see it. And I'm going to do 2 more, or actually, I'll do 1 more FOMO book. I have Purgatory number 1 from Chaos Comics. That's going to go for $7. $7 on this. There's something very naughty about Halloween. All right. Bottom stack of books here is going to be a little bit more interesting. All right. I have Legion of Night number 2. This is going to go for $2 today. $2 on Legion of Night number 2. You got some Steve Gerber, Wilch Portaccio, Dan Panazian, and Paul Mounts. I mean, you got legends working on this book here. This is part 2 of it. It's a 2-part series, and I don't think the first one's very hard for me to track down. I think I might even have it in stock. I just got to do some digging around. Oh la la, fellas! Check it out! We got Bachelor's Pad Magazine here! Woo! Yummy! This is gonna go for just $10 today. $10 on this naughty little mag here. Call it as you see it. We got Booze and Boobs here. It says so on the cover. I have Darth Vader number 20. Darth Vader number 20 is gonna go for the low price of just $4. $4. And then I got Amazing Spider-Man number 76. This is a water-damaged copy. What happened was this book just came out like a week ago. I read it, and then my wife put her water bottle on top of the book and created water damage. So selling it for $2 now. That's way below market value. New Spider-Man book. Just want to read it, check it out, see what's going on. Really good story. I really enjoyed that issue. Okay, we got 1 minute left. We'll do 4 more books. I have Doctor Who 15 going for $5. I have Spider-Girl number 13 going for $4. I have a Ghost Rider 28. That's going to go for $35. This is cover B. It's part of a matching set of covers by Mark Silvestri. And then I have Mephisto versus the Fantastic Four number 1. That's going to go for $5. And that's my first rack. Guys, I'm going to be back in just a moment. And when I come back, I'm going to have a completely new rack up here. And I'm also going to redress some of this stuff here to showcase some of our creator-owned titles that we're going to be showcasing tonight. So I will see you guys in just a moment. Thank you so much.
You are watching Minute to Skim It on the Experience, so hello. All right, we've got lots of books to review for you guys today. And Hannah just basically showed up just the number ones and showed them to me, and I was like, "Oh, we have
just for the indies."
Just for the indies, yeah. I was like, we have got a lot to do.
Hey, I'm Garrett Gunn. You might know me from Good Boy, Warcorns, Franklin and Gus, and you're watching The Experience.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it as you see it. You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show.
I love these commercial breaks because it gives me an opportunity to take down some of the stuff I showcase. So, guys, if you were with us for the first half hour and you missed out on some of the comic deals that we had there, tough luck. It's all gone now. It's moving around. So call it as you see it, when you see it. Every half hour we're taking a break, and I'm using my breaks today to undress these racks and pull out new stuff. And I got some great stuff for you in this next half hour here. Now, you'll also notice that I changed out some of the books that we had here. I'm going to give you guys a chance to see those other books again. So every half hour, I'm going to actually trade them out, okay? So up top first, we got Touching Evil. This is an outstanding series by Dan Doherty. Check out this beautiful hardcover. Touching Evil is currently in a Kickstarter campaign that is wrapping up. This book right here is actually the first volume that was published before the book was picked up by SourcePoint Press. This is when Dan was publishing it himself. And the story of Touching Evil is basically about this woman who gets this special gift called the Touch of Death, which basically means that if you're evil and you get touched by her, you just die. You get sent to a purgatory, and you're just stuck there. And Dan has created this very elaborate, very beautiful story that's finally concluding in a third graphic novel. Right now, I have the first trade signed by Dan going for $25. I have the second volume right here. Both of these books also have a feature a cover by the artist and creator of Foot Fist Frankenstein, Tom Kelly. So if you guys buy the Touching Evil bundle, it's going to be $50 for both books. Call it as you see it. We got you covered on Touching Evil Volumes 1 and Volume 2. Now, the second volume was also kickstarted, and this one is already published by SourcePoint Press. So call it as you see it. Both these books are totally worth having in your collection, 100%. The next book I have here is from Wannabe Press. This is Russell Nolte's company, and Russell works his butt off to put out some really fantastic comics and great anthologies. He's a rock star on Kickstarter, and we have the first 2 volumes of Cthulhu is Hard to Spell. This is like a horror graphic novel for, I want to say, a younger crowd. I have not read it, but it looks fantastic. And here's what's great about it. Both these books are signed by Russell. And on top of being signed by Russell, I believe that there is an area in this book where you can get, yes, there is an area in this book where you can get it signed by all the other contributors to the story. And what I'm going to do on this, we got a price tag of $30 on each book. So that's $60 for both books. I'll tell you what, guys, I'll run a deal. $50 on both these tonight. So $25 on each. You get them both for $50. You buy them individually, it's going to be $30. Buy them together, $50. Call it as you see it. And next up, we got Cthulhu Invades Oz. This is actually put out by my man Travis Gibb. And this is another anthology. And it features all kinds of stories in here. Now, this one is also signed as well by both two creators, Heather Gibb and Travis. So Heather and Travis work together. They're a married couple, and Travis is responsible for a comic line called Orange Cone Productions, puts out some phenomenal books. We're a real big fan of Voodoo Nations, Broke Down in 4 Dead Bodies. We have all of that stuff in stock, by the way. So if you have any questions, I am trying to move Travis's stuff big time. If you guys have not jumped on Voodoo Nations yet, you are missing out. You have no idea what you're missing out on. Such a good read. And Broke Down in 4 Dead Bodies, that is also a stellar comic. It has done gangbusters on Kickstarter. Travis is one of the hardest working guys in comics. Support these excellent creators. And guys, keep in mind, when you buy stuff from me, from these creators, I'm then going to go in and I'm going to stock up. I'm always supporting these guys because I run the same game with them. I know how hard it is to get your comic out there and how hard it is to get other people to be talking about your work. This is some good stuff. You totally want to jump on this. We have this copy going for $60 today. It's a $60 book. Call it as you see it. I'm going to go check the comments here real quick, and then we're going to start showcasing. Remember, if you touch evil too much, you'll go blind. Hey! All right. What if my name is evil? I'm always evil. I'm legally blind, so I guess that's my fault. Well, you know. At least you're not Ben Affleck's Daredevil. Can't wait to see them bring him into the picture. I mean, we wouldn't see that coming, would we? They brought in Ben Affleck as Daredevil for the Spider-Man No Way Home movie. And speaking of oddball stuff like that, I got Mr. Miracle, 2 issues. This is from Doug Mensch's run. Doug the Mensch, we have Mr. Miracle number 15 going for $4. And I have Mr. Miracle number 21 going for $4. $8 for both books, or $4 for each individual one. Let me know, and I'll pull it aside for you. Found another copy of Young Monsters in Love, Green with Envy. That's going to go for just $8 right now. $8 on this. We got 2 copies of it. Might have to bust that back out on Valentine's Day. Time for some Star Wars. I have a nice little Star Wars run here. I have Star Wars 8 going for $5. I have number 9 going for $5. And number 10 going for $5. This is from Jason Aaron's run. So you can get all 3 books for $15. $15 on all 3 books. Call it as you see it. All right. This next book, you guys are not going to be able to walk away from. Are you ready for this? I got Jar Jar Binks. What's up? Oh, collectibles. All right. Star Wars Tales number 3. Jar Jar Binks on the cover. I know someone wants this really badly. They're just probably not watching the show right now. It's going to go for $5. That's a steal for a Dark Horse Star Wars. Jar Jar Binks one day is going to be the reason why you're a millionaire. Just letting you know, $5. Call it as you see it. JD thinks, Jar Jar is his favorite character, so he just thinks that. But really, his favorite character is young Anakin Skywalker. Actually, no, it's Hayden Christensen. It's Hey, Don't Act Again, Christ, You're Awfulson, who's coming back, by the way, on the Ahsoka show and the Obi-Wan show. And he's just going to be like Venom in The Land Before Crime. It starts here, issue 151. It's going to go for just $3. We got Devil Dinosaur showing up in here. 152. It's also going to go for $3. Got a whole run going for $3 on these. Land of Crime finishes up here, $3 on this. And I got Venom number 154, also going for $3. You can get 2 full stories or 2 stories, 4 comics, $12. Call it as you see it. Got some venom for you. Jump on that. Jump on it. I have Amazing Spider-Man number 12. Amazing Spider-Man number 12. This is actually the first appearance of the big man. This is going to go for just $15, $15 on Amazing Spider-Man number 12. Really love that cover. Kind of like a tribute to the Amazing Spider-Man issue where Spider-Man's fighting Scorpion, dodging his dingy tail. Next up, I got Captain America number 15. That is going to go for just $5. $5 on Captain America number 15. Used books are priced to move, folks. Priced to move. Next up, I got New Mutants number 4 going for $3 and number 5 going for $3. These are some solid books. We got Silver Samurai on the cover of number 5. That's really awesome. Get them both for $6. $6 on this set of New Mutants number 4 and number 5. FOMO time. I have Monstrous number 15. This is a really cool series. It's kind of like Doctor Strange meets Final Fantasy by way of like Monsters Inc. ish. No, not really. It's really dark. It's going to go for 15. Number 15 is going for $15. So we got Monstrous number 15 going for $15. And next up, I got Phantom Stranger number 1. This is by Paul Kupperberg and Mike Mignola. We got The Heart of a Stranger. That's going to go for $5. That's your second FOMO book. Call it as you see it. And next up, I have Star Wars Tag and Binkware here. This is going to go for just $8. $8 on this. Star Wars Tag and Bink. Okay. Next up, I got the Human Fly number 19. That's going to go for $4. $4 on the Human Fly number 19. The Human Fly number 19. Next up, I got Advanced Dungeons and Dragons numbers 7 and 8. Each one is going to go for $2. We're looking at $4 on the set. $4 on the set of Advanced Dungeons and Dragons number 7 and 8. $4 on the set. Or $2 a piece. Your call. All right. Next up, I got Daredevil number 185. Daredevil 185 is going to go for $8. This is a nice book here. It's in very fine. This is a direct edition. Nice copy of the book. I have Web of Spider-Man number 14. We got a newsstand right here. This is going to go for just $2. $2 on Web of Spider-Man number 14. And I have Captain America Sentinel of Liberty number 1. This is a collector's item. Oh my God. This is only going for $4 right now. Can you believe it? $4 on this bad boy. Call it as you see it. All right. Next up, I got Hawk World number 11. That's going to go for just $2. And we have number 12. That's also going to go for $2. Hawk World's some pretty cool stuff. It's basically about one of the Carter. It's about the original Carter Hall, the battles that he's done on his home planet of I think Ran. Ran is his planet. Ran or Thanagar. Yeah. Some really cool stuff. Hawk World is great. Love it. Spider-Gwen number 3. Spider-Gwen number 3 is going to go for just $3. $3 on this. Okay, I got a Shulky run here. That's She-Hulk, short for She-Hulk. I have from Tamaki's line, I have Hulk number 5 going for $5. I have number 6 going for $5. I have 7 going for $5. I have 8 going for $5. 9, $5. 10 is going for $5. And 11 is going for $5. We are looking at a whole bundle set here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 books for $35. Tell you what, you buy them all for me. I'll knock $5 off. $30 gets you all of these She-Hulk books. Call it as you see it. You're looking at 7 comics for just $30. That's buy 6 and get 1 free. Not too shabby. Got Wonder Woman number 39. Wonder Woman number 39 is going to go for just $4 today. This is from George Perez's run, which is a legendary run on Wonder Woman. Call it as you see it. All right. Next up, I got He-Man and the Masters of the Universe number 7 from Dan Abnett. And we are going to do this for just $3. We got Joe in the house. What was in that lot? In that lost? Last one. Are you talking about the Wonder Woman 39? That's going to go for just $4. That's from Perez's run. Next up, I got World's Finest number 255 in a, I want to say a good to very good. It's a fair condition book. Given the price here, the condition of the book, we're going to do this at just $8 today. $8 on this. Oh, okay. The Hulk lot. Hang on just a second. I'll show you, Joe. And then I got Old Man Hawkeye number 1 going for just $5. So $5 on that. So for the Hulk run, Joe, I have issues 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. If you get the each of these books are going for $5 a piece. If you buy them all as a run, I'm going to knock $5 off. So you got 7 books here that would be $35. I'll do all 7 of them for just $30. So call it as you see it. And we're about 10 minutes away from our second break, which is great because we can take down this lot together. And I'm going to pull out a really, really beautiful book here called Echo Lands. This is issue 1, and this is issue 2. So what's this book about? It's about this chick right here. And the artwork in here is absolutely sensational. I highly recommend you guys grabbing this. So the book actually is printed horizontally, so you read it horizontally. And this is the interior artwork for the book. I just picked this up over at a local comic shop, grabbed it right off the rack and read it and absolutely loved it. This is J.H. Williams III, whose artwork I just absolutely adore, and W. Hayden Blackman. And Dave Stewart worked on this, and so did Todd Klein. You got a really solid creative team behind this book here. I have the first 2 issues going for just $8. The artwork is consistent. So going back to the story is about this lady here, and she has a magical power that allows her to totally mess stuff up. Like she can blow up an entire room just by thinking about it. And she can cause people's heads to explode. I mean, she's just got these telepathic strong powers. And she has befriended a bunch of different types of fictional creatures and people that are trapped in this world called Elseworlds. And they're on the run from this really wacky villain and his daughter who can like pop her eye out and use it as like a drone to like find things. And it's like they're all on the run from this thing, and there's a lot of action. It's really beautiful art, really dynamic stuff. I'm doing both the first and second issue this evening for just $8 a piece. So you're looking at $16 for the set here, and I highly recommend it. This book seems to have gotten a low print run, so the fact that I was able to snag these is a pretty awesome deal here. But totally goes in line with the whole Halloween theme too. So we got 7 minutes left. I'm going to actually take down this rack here. I have Mr. Miracle number 15 and 21. Each one is going for $4. Call it as you see it. That's $8 for both books. Young Monsters in Love, 80-page giant, going for just $8. We got it on showcase here too for the rest of the show. We have Star Wars number 8 going for $5, 9 going for $5, and 10 going for $5. Get all 3 books for $15. I'll make it worth your while. Get them all 3 right now. I'll do them all for $10. Knock $5 off. Star Wars Tales number 3, Jar Jar Binks, $5. So I'll take it down to 3. Okay. I got Venom, The Land Before Crime. This is issues 151, 152, 153, and 154. Buy this whole set for me. It's going to be $12 for the set. $12 for the set. That's $3 per comic. It's a $3 lot right there. You can break up my lot too. That's totally fine. The Stan Lee commemoration of Amazing Spider-Man number 12. This is the Ryan Otley cover. First appearance of Big Man. $15 on this. This will go up on our eBay store. Captain America 15. That's going to go for just $5. It's from the Winter Soldier run. I have New Mutants number 4 and number 5 going for $3 a piece. We're looking at $6 for the set. $6 on the set. Next up, I got Monstrous number 15. That's going to go for just $15. $15 on Monstrous number 15. That's also going to go up on eBay. Phantom Stranger number 1, one of our FOMO books, going for just $5. Call it as you see it. Got Star Wars Tag and Binkware here. That's going to go for $8. Human Fly number 19. That's going to go for $4. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons number 7 and 8 is going to go for $2 a piece. We're looking at $4 on the set. Daredevil number 185. That's going to go for $8. No one calls this. We're going up on eBay. Web of Spider-Man number 14. This is going to go for $2. $2 on this. Daredevil's up on eBay now. Captain America Sentinel of Liberty number 1. That's going to go for $4. We have Hawk World number 11 and 12 going for $2 a pop. We're looking at $4 for the set. Spider-Gwen number 3, that's going to go for $3. $3 on this. Wonder Woman number 39, that'll go for $4. $4. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe 7, that'll be $3. $3 on that. World's Finest number 255, that's going to go for $8. $8 in fair condition. We're going to put this up on eBay as well. Last 3 books here. We have Old Man Hawkeye number 1. This is a nice little find here. This is going to go for $5. $5 on Old Man Hawkeye number 1. I have Echo Lands number 1 and 2. I was just telling you guys about this. This is a fantastic pickup here. Get both books for just $16. That's $8 per book. Echo Lands is fantastic, guys. You will not regret picking that book up. It is a really beautiful book. Hulk number 5 number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, 10, and 11. Each of these books is going for $5. I want to move these books right now. So I had them priced at $5. I'm going to go a little bit under market value right now. I'm going to take the price down to $3 per book. And I'm going to knock an extra $1 off. We're looking at all these books here for just $20. $20 on Hulk number 5 through 11. Nice run here, going for just $20. I'm bringing the price down because I want to move these books. And I'm a motivated seller. Motivation's my middle name. Gosh darn it. All right, so we got 2 minutes left. I'm going to run you guys through the gamut here of what we have on display again. Then we're going to take another commercial break. And then when we come back, I'm going to build out our third rack. And I'm going to switch out the displays up top here. Get a good look at these books because they may go at any moment. We have Touching Evil, number 1, parts 1 and 2. I only got 2 copies of this, and that's it. We're looking at $50 on both these. I have Cthulhu is Hard to Spell, volumes 1 and 2 of this anthology. We're going to do them both for $50. Normally they would go for $30 a piece. That would make them $60. We're going to do them for $50. And then I got Cthulhu Invades Oz. That's going to go for $50 as well. So $50 on that. And then down below we got Asylum from Maximum Press. Issue 2 is going for only $4. I have Sundowners number 1. That's also going to go for just $4. I have The Strain, The Fall number 1. That's going to go for $5. I have The Living Mummy number 8. That's going to go for $50. I have Marvel Zombies Return, signed by Arthur Soydem with the COA. That's going to go for $5. I have Planet of the Symbiotes number 1 going for $5. Young Monsters in Love. This is an 80-page giant, really great book for Halloween, going for $8. And I have Evil Ernie versus the Superheroes 2 going for $12. So if you guys have any questions about those books, let me know. In the meantime, sit back. We're going to have another commercial break. And if you're watching the show, do me a favor, like and share this post. Spread the link. Spread the love. We got more comics for you guys. I'll see you in a minute.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com to find a store near you.
I'm Thomas Munn with Blue Juice Comics, and you're watching The Experience.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show.
Welcome back, everybody. We are back with another half hour of awesome comic slinging, and I'm going to do my best to get you guys out of here with some fantastic books here. Once again, I have switched up the top rack of books to showcase some of our creator-owned titles. We have Foot Fist Frankenstein here. I have 3 copies of this left, going for just $20. This is by Tom Kelly. It is a fantastic piece. It is basically John Wick meets Frankenstein, and by in way of samurai something, Last Samurai. It's really cool. Great stuff. $20 on this. Great horror book. And we have Zombie Terrors from Asylum Press. This is an anthology of zombie stories going for just $15. Call it as you see it. Signed by Frank Forte, the publisher and one of the lead writers on that book. Up here, we have Tales from the Crypt. This is, the return of Tales from the Crypt. I actually worked on this. I have a hardcover going for $25. I have a soft cover going for $15. The soft cover and the hardcover feature a artwork on the cover by Bernie Wrightson, the late great Bernie Wrightson. So highly recommend grabbing that. And then I have the standard issue 1 cover that's going to go for just $10. Signed by me. I will sign them for you right here, right now on Kickin' It. And then I got Cinema Purgatorio. This is from Avatar Press, featuring work by Alan Moore and Kevin O'Neill. It's a brand new graphic novel. It's sealed, going for $20. $20 on this. And let's get back to building out racks. What's up, Kitsune? How you doing? Good to see you. All right, we're going to kick it off with something spooktacular. I'm going to start off with Vampirus Carmilla number 2 and Vampirus Carmilla number 3. I'm going to do the pair of books together for just $12 for Vampirus Carmilla number 2 and 3. That's cover price on these magazines right here. Really beautiful books. Get them for cover price. I have the glow-in-the-dark cover for Cthulhu Invades Oz. This is published by Travis Gibb. Fantastic stuff here. This is going to go for $40. $40 on this. Call it as you see it. Beautiful book. Next up, I got a really great Walking Dead case here, or set of books here. I have volume 1, Days Gone By. This is where you really start with Walking Dead. I have issue 3. This is where you continue on after part 2. And then I have part 4. I'm going to do each one for $10. Buy the whole run of books from me right now. I'll do them all for $25. Do them all for $25. For Walking Dead. Volumes 1, 3, and 4. If you haven't read Walking Dead yet, shame on you. You do not belong here. Go home and cry to your mommies and daddies, you sissy. All right. Just kidding, guys. All right, FOMO time. I got a Halloween Comic Fest special for you guys. I have Star Wars Darth Vader, the reprint of Dr. Aphra. This is like the variant cover done for Halloween Comic Fest. It's an exclusive. We have a bunch of these. It's a first printing of Dr. Afra, but it's not the cover A. It's the Halloween Comic Fest version. This is going to go for just $15, and I got a bunch of them. So if anybody's interested, let me know, and I'll pull it aside for you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kitsune. I appreciate that. Guys, if you're watching the show right now, do me a favor. Just share, like it, do that whole thing. If you've done it already, thank you. Do it again. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Another FOMO book. I have the 2014 Holiday Special for a Little Vampy. This is actually a Christmas book, but since it's a little girl version of Vampirella, I figured it's Halloween. Why not bust it out right now? This is going to go for just $6. $6 on Vampy. This is a one-shot from Dynamite. Little Dynamite. Fun little book here. I have Spawn 300. This is the Capullo variant. It is a naked cover here. This is going to go for just $10. $10. No copy on the covers. I mean when I say naked cover. There is no nudity. There is no nudity. All right. Nudity. There's none of that here. Ultimates 2, number 1. This is going to go for $5. And I have number 2. That's going to go for $3. We're looking at $8. Vampy's going to Adam Quintaro. Thank you very much, Adam. My man. I have Deadpool number 18. This is from Civil War 2. That's going to go for $3. $3 on that. Vampy has been called one of our FOMO books is off. That's why they're called FOMO books, guys, is because you don't want to miss out. Fear of missing out. Some of these, I'll tell you right now, the books I pick for the FOMO picks every week are most likely the books that are going to be marked up and thrown on eBay after we do these shows. So this is the time to get them. And I'm marking you down. Thank you so much. You are $19 away from a spin on the wheel. Remember, every $25 you spend, you get to spin the wheel. And when you spin the wheel, you spin the wheel. Once again, I'm going to showcase my Lady Death books. I have Lady Death, number Heaven and Hell, number 2, I believe. It's going to go for $4. I have Dark Alliance, part 2 of 5. That's going to go for $8. I have Lady Death 16, 2 copies of it. This one is Very Fine, going for $5. This is a Very Fine Plus, going for $8. I have issue 12, going for $2. I have issue 15, going for $5. And I have issue 13, going for $10. Jump on this whole bundle set here. We're going to do them for $32. If you buy them, I believe that's the cost of all the books together. Yeah, that was 12, 17, 25, 27, 30, $37. Yeah, it was $37 to do them all. I think I said for 25. Get all these Lady Death books for $25. Clear me out. And I will not have any Lady Death in stock after this. I will be all out. I will be out of them, as they say in Canada. I didn't tell you guys this, but I don't know if eBay is going to necessarily get me better money. It's just really kind of like an alternative means of me distributing product, Michael. As much as I love virtual sales, it's not like when you're dealing, you always have to be thinking about how you can get all the sales avenues you can use. And eBay is a very popular one. A lot of people buy comics on there, including myself, because I'm looking for deals. What I'm also doing is I'm speculating on there, and we're all doing that, and it's okay. This is how I make my income, right? So basically what I'll do is some books I'll put up on eBay for the prices that I have them on the show. Some of them I'll mark up because of the speculation behind it. The whole idea of the FOMO picks is to bring books to your attention that I believe are trending and are going to be going up in value. And I want to give you guys a price that is at current value so that there's room for the book itself to grow in value. And no one knows how much they can grow in value. That's really dependent on the market and what happens. We all understand this. So that's just kind of the idea there. But I mean, does eBay get me more money? I mean, it gets me money if it sells on there. But the nice thing about eBay is if I list it up on there, I don't have to think about it anymore until it sells. So it just gives me a chance to kind of build out my web store without really thinking about it. So, and sending it somewhere where it has a much greater visibility than, let's say, sometimes even my virtual shows, So, we're trying to grow this. And that's why I'm really happy to be a part of the XP and CBSN, because I personally believe that if we all work together, we can grow faster, we can learn from each other, we can, do all kinds of things, we can grow and do more as a team. So I'm firmly behind the message of the EXP. I think this is the wave of the future for comics, and it's connected me with so many wonderful people, yourself included. Let's get back to slinging some comics. I have Marvel Team Up number 15. Robert Kirkman worked on this, and so did Angel Medina. This is going to go for just $4.
I think you cleared me of all the hues
On Vu. You cleared me of remember that Lady Death stack I showed? Like, this was included in what I just shipped you. You cleared me out of all the Adams Hughes ones. So none of these have. This is Mike Deodato and different creators on there. You got all those, and I think the other ones you had. Yeah, JD is not one who likes working, yet he's up right now with me and doing the show. And by the way, guys, just want to give a shout out to JD, one of the most professional people I have ever worked with in my entire time in this business of virtual sales. He is just a fantastic producer. I'm so glad we got in the slot and are able to work together. I first met JD when he was filling in for an episode of virtual signings. And he's just got a very wonderful personality, very easy to get along with, very clear communication, and he helps to make this show great. So JD, you're behind the scenes. We don't see what you do, but I know, and I can tell everybody else, that everybody who's on the back end of the EXP is working their effing butts off to build this platform, and they're doing it because they wanna bring more comics to the masses. We're trying to do the Lord's work here. And we're not just bringing you Marvel and DC stuff. We're bringing you creator-owned books. And this is another find I got from Wizard World Chicago. This was an exclusive from the dude who was across the way from me. Max picked up this book, my son Max, and he read it and he absolutely loved it. This is issue 9 of Quiver, and it's signed by the creator, who is David McConaughey. Sorry, I know him. We've seen each other at conventions. But here's some of the artwork. It's really fantastic. We got a creator-owned book right here from a local Chicago artist, and it's a fantastic book. If you want to hunt down the rest, I can get it for you. That's not a problem at all. But we got issue 9 right now. This is the latest book. This is what he was really pushing at Wizard World. We got issue 9 going for just $5. Give this a shot. You might like it. And who knows, maybe you can, if you're an artist, you might reach out to Mr. David and ask him if he's looking for an artist to do variant covers for him. All right, next up I got Hellblazer. I got a nice run of Hellblazer books. I have Hellblazer number 5, that's going to go for $3. I have number 6 going for $3, and number 20 going for $5. This is the cover B. I have issue 21, that's going to go for $3. Issue 22 is going for $3, and issue 23 is going to go for $3. We're looking at 6 comics here. 6 comics. That'd be $20 for the set here. $20 gets you the entire set of Hellblazer books. I think these books are priced fairly. If you want to break them up, it's $3 a set, except for the cover B one that's going for $5. That's a good deal right there, 20 bucks on those books. And now I'm going to bust out another book that I am highly paying attention to. This is a trending character right now. Please pay attention to this. In fact, just to show you how trending it is, I don't know if you guys know Timmy Heek, who used to have a show on CBSN. He is the head dude over at Arsenal Comics, which just opened up its 3rd store location in California, totally killing it. Timmy's a huge inspiration to me. He's a young guy, much younger than me, and he is a comic book mogul, superstar dude who just worked out an exclusive deal with Marvel Comics. And what they did was they revealed the cover yesterday. They're doing a special variant cover of Hawkeye, Kate Bishop #1, and they hired the creators of Stray Dogs, which is a phenomenal series, by the way. Great horror book. I wish I could have had it in stock. I just have a hoarded copy and another one I sold, unfortunately. If I get more in, though, I'll let you know. I'll definitely showcase that book. Stray Dogs is by far one of my favorite books of 2021. It is something I actually am studying right now because the artwork and the production quality of that book is just so great. The sequential storytelling, really riveting stuff. And Timmy actually brought the creators of that book on to do that Marvel cover. So I think it's really cool. First off, we got Hawkeye trending majorly right now because there's a TV show coming out just a few months. Actually, just 2 months, right? I think it's December. So we got Hawkeye #10 here going for $5. I have Hawkeye #15 going for $5. I believe this is a different run here. This is from the regular Hawkeye from Fraction and Aja. This is not the Kate Bishop one. We have Hawkeye 15 going for $3, and I have Hawkeye #17 going for $5. You guys want to buy this set for me? It's $18. I'll do them all for $15. You guys want to grab them all right now? It's $15. Call it as you see it. I got you covered. Let's keep going here. Let's see here. All right. I have Captain America, Steve Rogers' Captain America, Heroes Return. This is the first issue. Really fantastic stuff. I got the first issue going for $3. I have issue 2 going for $3. I have issue 3 going for $3. I have issue 4 going for $3. And I have issue 5 going for just $3. We're looking at all 5 issues going for $15. This is from Mark Waid and Ron Garney's run. If you guys know Ron Garney, he is the artist on the Keanu Reeves book, Berserker. My Love for You is Ticking Clock Berserker. That is from Boom Studios, really great series. And he got his start working on Captain America. Go figure. Started out in the majors and ended up in the minors. But actually, you know, Boom Studios is not a minors company. They're a big deal, especially since they're publishing Keanu Reeves and the stuff he does. I mean, that's really awesome. Big fan of that. I have Uncanny X-Men #167 going for just $8. $8 on this. I have The Flash 295 key book. It's got the first appearance of Typhoon in it. $5. That's Flash #295. First appearance of a villain. I have Batman #50. This is the Alex Ross variant. It's going to go for $35. And I have Spider-Man Miles Morales #18. That's going to go for $15. $15 right now. We have a copy of this up on our eBay store. And finally, I have Timberwolf #1. That's going to go for just $5. Here's a Halloween book for you. $5 on Timberwolf #1. Let's see here. What else we got? I have Giant Size Thor Finale. This is a one-shot. We got this going for just $3. $3 on this. I have International Iron Man number 1. That's going to go for $4. $4 on this. And I have Spider-Gwen number 11. That'll be $3. $3 on that. Eight minutes away from our last commercial break. I'm going to build out this rack, take it down, and show you guys some other stuff. Got a nice little Spider-Man run for you guys from Spectacular Spider-Man. I have Spectacular Spider-Man number 95 going for $3. I have number 6 going for $3. $3. 102 going for $3. 104 is going for $3. I have 105. 105 is going for $3. I have 108. 108 is going for $3. I have 109. 109 is going for $3. And I have 126. 126 is going to go for $5. $5 on that. We are looking at, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 books here, all priced at $3, except for the last one, which is going for $5. So that would be $26 on all of them. I'll tell you what, I'll do them all for $15 right now. $15. Get yourself all these Spider-Man books. Save yourself some big bucks here. $9 on that whole run, right? Get the whole thing. I got another fun run for you here. I have Batman Sins of the Father. This is from the Telltale game series, so it's from that universe. It's really good stuff. Got Christos Gage on the writing here. I have not read it, but it's got Deadshot in it. If you're a Telltale fan, then this is some fantastic stuff. Batman Sins of the Father number 1 is going to go for $2. Number 2 is going for $2. Number 3 is going for $2. Number 4 is going for $2. Number 5, $2. Number 6, $2. We're looking at the whole run here. Get the whole run for $12. Call it as you see it right now. I'll do it for $10. Batman Sins of the Father number 1 through 6. I have the Spectre number 6 from John Ostrander and Tom Mandrake. This is going to go for $3. I have issue number 7 going for $3, and I have issue 8 going for $3. We are looking at $9 for the set. That's $9 for all 3 books. All right, so we built out a second rack. We got 6 minutes left. I'm going to take this stuff down real quick. Once again, we got Vampirus Carmilla, number 2 and 3. This is your last chance to call it, guys. Call it as you see it. We got them both for $12. $12 on Vampirus Carmilla issues 2 and 3. I'm surprised these didn't go today. I have Darth Vader, number 1. Star Wars. This is the Halloween Comic Fest. This is the first appearance of Dr. Aphra. Limited print run. It's going to go for $15. $15 on this. If no one calls it, we're going to do eBay on this. All right. I got Deadpool number 18. That's going to go for just $3. I have Spawn number 300, the Capullo variant. That's going to go for $10. $10 on that. Price on the zombie at the bottom row is a fantastic question. The Zombie Terrors is going to go for $15. This is an anthology signed by Frank Forte. Adam, call it as you see it. I got you covered on that. The Greg Capullo variant of Spawn number 300. I'm probably going to sit on this. And Deadpool number 18 is going to go for $3. Let me know if you want that, Adam. I'll be more than happy to put one aside for you. We got this Lady Death bundle here. $25 on these Lady Death books. If you need me to run through the issues again, just let me know and I'll do that for you. Okay, we got Marvel Team Up number 15. That's going to go for $4. I have Quiver number 9, creator-owned book. Hot book right here going for $5. I have Hellblazer number 5, number 6, number 20, number 21, 22, and 23. We're going to do $20 on the set. I'll actually do them for $15 if someone calls them right now. Oh, price on the Spidey zombie. That's going to go for $10. It's signed by Arthur Soydum, the Zombie King dude. and it comes with their certificate of authenticity. That's just $10, Adam. Sorry about that. Misunderstood. Cthulhu Invades Oz. This is the glow-in-the-dark cover. This is going to go for $40. I'll actually knock off $5, $35 on that. I have Walking Dead Volume 1 going for $10. Volume 3 going for $10. And Volume 4 going for $10. Got you on that, Adam. I will pull that book for you once we go to commercial and swap it out with something else. I have Ultimates number 2. I have number 1 and number 2 going for $3 a pop. That is $6. And Adam, you are now $9 away from a spin, my man. I have Uncanny X-Men 167 going for $8. This will go up on eBay. I'm motivated to move that book. Flash 295. First appearance of Typhoon, that's going to go for $5. Got a first appearance here. Timberwolf number 1 going for $5. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 18, that's going to go for $15. $15 on that. That's already up on eBay. Yeah, Boubet. Batman number 50, the Alex Ross variant, is going for $35. I'm going to flip that up on eBay. I had to put it up on the Beyblade. All right. Steve Rogers, Captain America, number 1, $3. 2 is $3. 3 is $3. 4 is $3. And 5 is $3. I got you on the X-Men. Adam, good call there. This is going to go for $15. So X-Men is going over to Adam. Adam, you are now exactly $1 away from a spin. 8 and 10. $1 away from a spin. We'll see if we can get you a dollar comic. I have International Iron Man number 1 going for $4. I have Spider-Gwen number 11 going for $3. I have the Giant Size Thor finale. That's going to go for $3. Spectre 6 through 8 going for $9. I have Batman Sins of the Father number 1 through 6. That's the whole run going for $12. I'll do them all for $10. I have this Spectacular Spider-Man run. Get a bunch of Spectacular Spidey books all in very fine shape for only $15. And I have this Hawkeye bundle set here. I have issues 10, 15, 15 from the Fraction Aja run, and 17. I will do that whole set for just $15. $15 store is called the Adam as well. Adam, I will spin for you when we come back from our commercial break. Guys, thank you so much. We got another 30 minutes coming, and enjoy these commercials. I'll be right back.
You are watching Minute to Skim It on the Experience, so hello. All right, we've got lots of books to review for you guys today. And Hannah just basically showed up just the number 1s and showed them to me, and I was like, oh, we have
just for the indies.
Just for the indies, yeah. I was like, we have got a lot to do.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit ComicShopLocator.com today.
Alright. Hi, I'm Travis, the King of Source Point, and you're watching The Experience.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it as you see it. You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show. I absolutely love what I can do in between these commercial breaks. As much as I know that sometimes watching commercials can get kind of jarring and mess up with the experience, it allows me to actually go in and switch things up and actually hear about what's going on inside the comics industry, which is pretty cool. So anyway, guys, Adam Quintero, you matched the 20. You surpassed $25. You get a spin on the wheel. I'm spinning for you right now, and you get a free copy of Yisun Shin. I'm going to hook you up with the first 4 issues of Yisun Shin. Not sure if you have these or not. If you have these and you need other issues, let me know. But you spun the wheel and you got some Yisun Shin for yourself. We have Nancy McCann in the house. How you doing, Nancy? Nancy McCann, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Nancy. I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you. We have Yisun Shin number 1 through 4. Adam, I'm not sure if you're into the series or not. If you are, let me know and I'll get you whatever you're missing. So you're not going to get another set of books there that you already have. I want to make sure that if you guys spin the wheel and you spend $25 with me, that you get something new. And if you have Yisun Shin, then you got a free copy of Mark's. Let's start. Oh, that's right. Adam also called the Marvel Zombies number 1, which means that I had to switch it out over here. So I put in Punchline and the Vaudevillains number 1. This is the collector's edition from Hero Tomorrow Comics. Such good stuff, guys. If you're new to the Hero Tomorrow Comics line, it is put together by my man Ted Sikora. Ted is a phenomenal comics creator. Him and I talk all the time about comics production. We exchange ideas. I look at his layouts and they inspire me tremendously. We talk about coloring. We talk about lettering. He's actually going to teach me how to use Illustrator over the next few weeks, which is cool. So Ted is a fantastic creator. Punchline and the Vaudevillains, the collector's edition, has a bunch of extra content in it. Really, really worth the pickup. It's only going for $10 right now, and it's signed by the creator, Ted Sikora. Highly recommend picking this up. Up top, once again, I'm going to show you guys for the last time, Touching Evil number 1. This is the first printing of the book before it was picked up by Source Point Press. This is going to go for just $25. And I have the second volume right here going for $25. Both are going for $50. There is only going to be 3 volumes of this, and then it's done. It is a trilogy of books. So call it as you see it. Awesome. I'm not sure. Trish. I don't know if there are any Halloween fests. The only one I had earlier was the Dr. Afra one. I think I have a Spider-Man number 1 as well. Whoa, that fell over just now. This stand right here, let me tell you, it's crazy. Trish, how you doing? We haven't talked in a while, and I'm really sorry. I've been just all over the place. I hope you are doing well. I'm really happy to hear from you. And Mike, you're awesome, dude. I love that you're always supporting me, man. You guys are great. Love you both very, very much. Am I going to see you guys at C2E2 this year? All right, we got Cthulhu Invades Oz going for $60. Call it as you see it. This is the hardcover, and once again, I have Cthulhu is hard to spell.
Both books are going for $30 a piece. I will knock them down to $25 a piece. If you buy them as a set, that's $50. Call it as you see it on those trades. I got you covered. Let's keep going here. Oh. Hang on. Oh, okay. All right, excellent. So, guys, earlier we had Nancy McCann in the house. She was, and I actually recognized her. I'm sorry, I just didn't remember the name of her show. Comics Unlimited. Fantastic show. Please go and check it out. Also on EXP. Nancy, you watched my show. I'm going to watch your show, and I'm going to come shop with you. You're fantastic. Thank you so much for tuning in for even a little bit. Thank you so much. Okay, excellent. I will give you a call. I do owe you one. All right. I have Lethal Foes of Spider-Man #1. That's going to go for $2.50. And I have #2 going for $2.50. Sell them together as a pair for just $5. This is the final rack we're building out here, guys. Now's the time to call it as you see it. We have 20 minutes to go before this show is over. I have Miles Morales Spider-Man #4. That's going to go for $4. And I have number 15. Number 15 is going to go for $5. 4 and 5, we're looking at $9. Hey, we got Jen King in the house. So, guys, check it out. I just bought tickets to Houstonia today. It's in this far-off land of Texas, Houstonia. I'm going to be heading out there in just a few short weeks. I was, nudged to go there by my buddy Afua Richardson, who is one of the featured guests of the show. And I decided to use this opportunity to come and work and watch Jen King run a comic convention, which will be a great experience for me as I'm learning the dealing game. But also, I'm going to be in her shop in a couple weeks, and we are in talks to do a show together while I'm in Houstonia, and from her warehouse, we're going to do a show together. So hopefully we can make it work. We're going to see how things go because obviously loading in for conventions is a lot of work, and I am a hand for Jen. So whatever she says is what's going to happen when we're out there. So anyway, we got Jen King in the house. He had Nancy come in and check out our show. This is fantastic. I appreciate the support so much. I'm sorry if I'm a little off my game today. Was up till 2 a.m. last night working on layouts for War Lion, and which is my next book, and I'm really excited. I can't wait to show you guys some of the stuff I'm doing with it. It is a very personal project to me, and I can't wait to tell you more about it. All right, next up I got Mr. Miracle #14. Super escape artist. Let's see you all escape the deal I got on this. $5. All it is, you see it on Mr. Miracle #14. Oh, and Milton Lawson's going to be at this Bio City Comic Con too. He is a source pointer. He puts out Thomas Heller, Interstellar Detective, Paranormal Detective. Interstellar Detective. Thompson Heller. And it's on my to-read list. I have 2 copies of it right now. Each one's going for $13, but this is actually going to give me a great opportunity because I bought the books from Milton at MegaCon. I just bought up he sold me a couple copies over there. And I never got him to sign it, but Milton's a really cool guy. He's actually based in Houston, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with him. He told me he got into the Bayou City Comic-Con too. So it looks like it's becoming a big show already. All right, Amazing Spider-Man #366. $2 on this, just $2. We got Ted in the house. Ted Sikora. The Vulture is here, guys. I wish I had a Spider-Man Vulture cover. Too bad I don't got one. But I do have some Wonder Woman here. And more Mr. Miracle. Wow. Okay. First off, I got Gwenpool #0. Got Howard the Duck in the background. He's quacking away. $5 on this. Call it as you see it. And I got Wonder Woman number 30. This is from Perez's run. This is going to go for $4. I have number 36. That's going to go for $4. I have number 38, $4. Number 58, that is $4. All these books are in very fine condition. They're all very fine. They're not like, mint or anything like that, but they're in really good shape. So $4 a piece on that. Next up, I got a really beat up Mr. Miracle number 25. That's going to go for only $2 today. This is pretty cool. I think that's Bronze Age comics. And I'm pretty sure those are Jack Kirby books. I haven't read them, but some good stuff there. All right. Next up, I got a really nice Black Panther run here. I have Black Panther number 26. That's going to go for just $3. I have Black Panther number 10. That's going to go for $2. I have number 16. 16 is going for $2. I have 18. 18 is going for $2. We are looking at all these books here at $9. $9 for 4 comics. That's a steal right there. This is from Ta-Nehisi Coates' run. And Ted, hey, do you see what's on display right now? You see Punchline over there? Get this second issue out to us, dude. You left us on such a cliffhanger. Which Mr. Miracle was the last one? Okay, so I have 2 Mr. Miracles that I've showed off, Joe. I have number 14, which is going to go for $5. This one is probably in the VG fine category, so very good to fine. That's going to put you at somewhere between a 5 and 6 if you get it graded. But, I'm not sure if this is an issue you want to necessarily do that with. It's not a key or anything. And then I have number 25. That's just going to go for $2. It's pretty beat up. This is just a friendly reader copy book. Own it and have some Bronze Age excitement in your life. All right. Wonder Woman number 38. This is from the DC Universe run. $3 on this. $3 on this. I have Harley Quinn number 26. That's going to go for $3. And let's see what else we got here. Ooh. All right. Kill Raven number 1 by Joseph Michael Windsor. Now, take the 25. So 25 is off to Joe. Thank you, sir. Joe, I got you on that. All right. So Kill Raven. Let's talk about this for a minute. Kill Raven was actually, I think, created by Don McGregor. But eventually, Marvel Knights decided to do something with it, and they hired Joseph Michael Windsor, who's one of my favorite artists. Really, really great guy, too. One of the kindest people in comics. I read a book he did, which was called The Vampire in Christmas, which I sold last year. It's from a personal collection. Really, really great book. But he's an incredibly detailed artist. I'm trying to find a good spread here. Every time I open up a Marvel book, I come across all these ads. But here it is right here. Here's some of the artwork in case you guys can't see it. Incredibly detailed stuff. And I'm letting this go today for only $5. So you got Kill Raven number 1. He used to have the same outfit as Sean Connery did in that one movie where he had the red bikini thing. He's like, sometimes a costume designer needs a good schmack, There we go. So $5 on Kill Raven 1. Kill Raven's going to Adam Quintaro. Thank you very much, Adam. Good call on that. Good call on that, my friend. Okay, $5. $5, and we got 14 minutes left on the clock, folks. 14 minutes left on the clock. Call it as you see it. We got 2 more FOMO books coming out, and they are hot. They're hotter than that. They're hot, hot, hot. Ruby Rod. All right. Doctor Strange. I have Doctor Strange number 13. That's going to go for $4. I have Doctor Strange number 16. That's going to go for $3. I have Doctor Strange number 21. Not sure if this is part of the same like storyline or whatever, but this is going to go for 3. And then I have this cover here. What's up with this? Doctor Strange working for the Kingpin. That's a pretty cool concept right there. I like that. That's only going to go for $3, and I have 2 copies of it, so you guys don't got to fight over it. And then I have Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme number 8. That'll go for $3 too. So if you guys buy the whole Shamoli from me, excluding the books I have 2 copies of, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comics, each priced at $3 a pop. We're looking at $15 for that set. Call it as you see it. I got you covered. Hail Hydra. That's exactly what we chant. That's our war cry for the EXP is Hail Hydra. We're secretly doing this to reprogram you guys into realizing that Captain America is evil. With a capital E. Evil. Okay. All right. Speaking of evil, we have some more creator-owned goodness here. I have Everborn, Ariel's Adventure. This is volume 1, and I have volume 2 right here. We're looking at $25 for the set of these books. Both are soft-cover graphic novels done by Steven Johnson. This dude's really cool. He straight up came up to me at a comic convention and showed me his work and said, "You totally inspired me to go the route of making comics." And it was so great to meet him. And I actually got to edit a little bit of his work for him. I had a very, very tiny part in that. I'm not even sure if he applied the edits that I made to the book. He may not have been able to work them in, but he was a fantastic creator. He did his first New York Comic Con this year and did an incredible job. And he kind of goes the way of Ted Sikora, because Ted's also one of those guys who does the big game, like, thing first and then goes into comics. So, only Ted Sikora can make a movie and then decide that he wants to do comics and then jump into making a career, filming documentaries, which I think is fantastic. Ted's really awesome. Now, what Steven did is even cooler. Sorry, Ted. Gotcha. Anybody who sleeps on the same kind of bed you did in Atlanta, see the gift in your problems. Ted and I have a lot of inside jokes going in, and it just kind of seeps its way out there into the world. And if you guys know us and get the inside jokes, it's pretty funny stuff. But anyway, Everborn, this creator actually made a video game first. He designed the video game by himself, and he did it for the sole purpose of trying to show his son that you can do anything you put your mind to. This guy has a full-time career in, I think the financial sector, and is also making comics now. He's a fantastic creator. I got both of these books going for $10 and $15, buy the set for $25. Highly recommend it. This is like high adventure, fantasy, anime type of stuff. If you're into anime, any kind of anime, Full Metal Alchemist, that kind of a thing. And it's violent, but it's not like bloody, gory. There's not like all kinds of nasty stuff happening in here. This is pretty much a teen book here. There might be some foul language. It's basically about a war that's happening between 2 clans and how it plays out. It's really, really good stuff. And we're looking at $25 for that set. Call it as you see it for Everborn, Ariel's Adventure, and Prince of Arcadia. Tell the Moon River joke. I can't do that. I can't tell the Moon River. Only Ted can tell the Moon River joke, and he can only do it for Wonder Woman 38 for Joe. Sorry about that, Joe. Yeah, I can't tell the Moon River joke on the EXP. Ted, what's wrong with you, man? You can't do that. That's a show you tell at Comic-Con when you're sleeping in uncomfortable settings. All right. So, all right, we got 9 minutes left of this. I don't know how much more I could take of making fun of Ted. but or pulling Ted's strings. I do that all the time, and Ted pulls mine too. He dishes it right back out. It's really unfair. All right, FOMO time. It's FOMO time. I have The Lost #1, and I have #2 as well. This is from Chaos Comics. Totally Halloweenish. Look at that. This is going to go for $15. This is a Mark Andreyko cover. It is in very fine condition. Call it as you see it. And let me check what's going on down here. Seem to be missing a bunch of comments. My bad. Like the back of a Volkswagen. Jen, I can't even tell you this joke. It can only be told by Ted. Every time I tell that joke, I mess it up completely. I deliver the punchline at the beginning of the joke, and it all falls apart. Only Ted can tell this joke. So Ted has to be at the convention, and we will have had to have our dinners purchased by Ted as well. And the whole dinner buying thing, that joke comes from the fact that Ted and I do a lot of cons together, and we usually get the hotel, or one of us, we share hotels. So usually what ends up happening is when it comes time to book the hotel, I usually just buy it outright, and then I just tell Ted, why don't you pay for dinner? So I've racked up all these free dinners from Ted. I think he still owes me like 6 of them. Hopefully he'll get punchline 2 out there before I redeem my dinner credits from Ted. And he's like, I think I'm gonna take a break from conventions. I've done too many of them. I've bought too many dinners for Onrie. I've slept in beautiful accommodations for free too many times. All right, it's FOMO time again. What's the 2 books next to the Wheel of Deals? Okay, that's Touching Evil, Mike. This is done by Dan Doherty. This is like a trilogy of books, not unlike Eastern Shin. Touching Evil is actually in its final campaign right now on Kickstarter. There's going to be a 3rd book. This is Source Point Press book. This is the first printing of the book before Source Point picked it up. I'm doing it for $25 tonight. It is signed by the creator, Dan Doherty, and I have the 2nd book going for $25 as well. We're doing $50 on these. So I'm actually drawn into this book at some point, me and my wife. I don't remember where it is. But it was me in my pre-beard days, my pre-puberty days, I guess you can say. And so I don't have a beard there. You probably wouldn't even recognize me if I showed you it. And I can't find it at the current moment. But Dan does all the writing and drawing, and he has Canilla Tripp do the colors on it. Canilla actually did the colors on Marks too. Dan asked if I would be okay with bringing him on board. And once I saw what Canilla did, I was like, yeah, no problem. So Dan knows what he's doing. We have set up next to each other at conventions. Dan is somebody I have an immense amount of respect of. He worked on one of the most personal stories in my career, the story of my grandfather's life. He illustrated 2 of the most important chapters in the book, and he did a phenomenal job. I really enjoyed working with him, and it's a pleasure to be able to sell his work. So we got these 2 books. I only have 1 pair of these. They're signed. I believe the first one's signed. The second one may be raw, but I'm sure I can arrange for them to be signed for you if you want it. Get them both. It's $50, $25 a piece. Volume 2 of Touching Evil is gone to Onvu. Onvu has called that. Thank you very much, Onvu. But actually, hold on. I think I have to honor. Mike first because he did ask for it. So I, out of fairness and out of the rules for how virtual sales work, the first person who inquires has the first right of refusal. Mike, if you shut these down, they go over to Onvu. Onvu. This is a creator-owned series. Dan Doherty lives in the same state as I do. He literally lives less than an hour from me. If you want a pair of these books, I can take care of you on that. I'll just, I can get them from Dan right away. That's not a problem. Okay, it's gone to Onvu at 50. So, Mike, I extend the same offer to you. I'm actually going to be out by Dan Doherty at some point soon because one of my very good friends lives very close to him, and I can get the books I can get signed books from him. So I also have more Dan Doherty books in general, but just letting you guys know. So we got 3 minutes left. I have one more FOMO book. Don't forget, we got Cinema Purgatorio, number 1 hardcover book from Avatar Press, going for just $20. And Zombie Terrors from Asylum Press. I have 3 copies of the zombie anthology going for $15. Okay, we got 3 minutes left, I think. I have to see what JD says. All right. Oh, it's Adam who claimed. Okay, got it. Sorry. Thank you. Sorry, guys. It's hard being a one-man show all the time. Sorry about that. Okay, I have AWF Primetime Saturday Night from Joe McPhee. I have each issue going for $5. They're all signed and come with COAs. You get all 3 issues. It's $15. $15 on that. These books up here. And AWF Primetime is awesome stuff if you like wrestling and all that kind of stuff. Finally, last FOMO book. You guys have 2 minutes to call this, and then that's it. I have The Vampire Lestat. I don't even know if I pronounced that correctly, but we got this number 1 here going for just $5. Call it as you see it. Yes, that's awesome. The Touching Evil books on Voo are all Canilla Trip on the colors, so that's pretty awesome. All right, I'm going to showcase just a couple more books here while we have a couple minutes here. I have Vampirotica Red Rain number 39 going for $5. $5 on that. I have Vampirella number 3 going for $15. This is the Philip Tan cover. And I have Buffy number 5 going for $3. $3 on that. And I got 1 minute left. Guys, I think this is it. Thank you so much for shopping with me this evening. I had such a blast with you guys. We had a heck of a Halloween show. I'm going to check the comments real quick and see where I made a mistake on. I believe the Wonder Woman number 38 was actually called by Adam Quintero. So I will get everything squared up. If you guys have any questions, or if there's something you want to see again or anything like that, just hit me up. I'm going to be done listing with eBay stuff until next week because I hit my quota. So if you guys are even interested in the books that I showcased that are going to be on eBay, you can still message me about that until Monday, and I'll honor those same prices. Thank you so much. I will see you guys next week on Tuesday on CBSN for my next show. I'm taking the rest of the week to ship out stuff and produce more comics. I will see you guys soon. Have a wonderful evening and happy Halloween.